Hi, I'm Aiden, and man, what a time November is. Now, if you're from America, you get to look forward to Thanksgiving, and if you aren't, I don't know, the leaves are kind of cool this time of year. A little rundown for those of you that aren't in the States. Thanksgiving is basically a day where the family gets together to watch football and eat a bunch of food, which, now that I think about it, it's like the most American thing ever. Just add guns and it's perfect. Much like the Halloween video, I'm not really in the mood to make a Thanksgiving themed video. I kind of like to keep these evergreen so someone could watch it in, say, July or January and still find the video entertaining. Plus, America is like one of the only places that has Thanksgiving, so it might be a little weird for the rest of the world. Okay, on that point, when I first made this script, I thought only America had Thanksgiving. Then I sent it around to a few people to be revised, and I found out that a lot of other countries celebrate. I mean, call me a dumb American, but I always thought Thanksgiving was about the time the Pilgrims ate with the natives and then killed them all in their sleep. Not sure what Germany and some parts of Australia would need to celebrate that for. Whatever, back to the video. Today I've got the next best thing to a Thanksgiving video that still works anytime, anywhere. Oh, what? You thought I'd tell you? You thought I'd explain it? No, you clicked on this video, you read the title, you aren't illiterate. The first odd thing about family functions is a small talk, especially when it's with the extended family, and the extended family, and the extended. What I mean is, the only things that are ever said at family functions mainly consist of, "How have you been? Oh really? Here's a story from before my body was decaying as I lived." That is, except for that one grandpa or uncle that just says the most out-of-pocket things for no apparent reason. For example, this one family function that happened around a year ago, my grandpa hosted, and he invited all his brothers and his mother. Right before we ate, my grandpa decided that he wanted to say a few words. I am not joking when I say that this man proceeded to get up in front of the entire family and say something along the lines of, "Well, it's great that all you guys could make it here today, and rest in peace to all the other brothers and sisters that were lost down the shower drain." That room went dead silent, except for me. I have the maturity of a toddler, so when he said this, I just burst out laughing. Then everyone looked at me, and when I looked at my mom, she just gave me this death stare, and that's how I knew it was wraps for me. On that note, how is it you can be in a room full of your friends, people you basically don't know, and make a joke and they die laughing, but then you tell the same exact joke to your family and it's just crickets? But don't be fooled by this awkward silence though, because once that one uncle or grandpa gets to talking, you're in for about 3 hours of this man telling you his entire life story from birth to predicted death, and has so many side plots that end up going absolutely nowhere that you'd think you're listening to a pitch for a Netflix show. Speaking of Netflix, I don't know if it's just my family, but there will always be something playing on the TV during family functions. Doesn't matter what's going on, that TV will always be on, and for some reason my family is so adamant about the TV being on just the right channel at all times. This one time, I was at my grandma's house during a family function, and it got to the point where everyone was in their separate rooms having their own small talk. I decided to change the channel to find something to watch, because you can only really do small talk for so long. Golf was on the TV, and if there's one thing you need to know about me, is that I hate all things sports. So I changed it to another channel, but almost immediately, my uncle comes bursting into the room. Without saying a word, he just changed it back to golf and leaves the room again. To this day, I have no idea why he did that or what he gained from it. I guess this dude just really likes the idea of golf being on the TV more than the act of watching it. Another thing I find weird is when the same people you see every time always have to come up to you and say something like, "Last time I saw you, you were only this high. Look how much you grew." Like, you saw me last month. Why are you acting like it's been so long? Being at one of these is honestly the worst part of being an only child too. Because if you have siblings or even cousins, you can just go talk to them the whole time. But when you have none of that, yeah, you're done for. Also, you know how your mom might make you scrub down every inch of the house when family is coming over? Even though you know for a fact no one's gonna go looking around? Yeah, not in my family. I swear, my family goes in every room, inspecting it down to the molecular level. I'm not naming any names here on the off chance they find this video, but you know who you are. Family functions are also just a place you learn the most random things about your family. Like stuff I wish I didn't know. For example, one time I brought this card game called What Do You Mean? Not sure if you've heard of it, but it isn't exactly appropriate for these family events. It's a game where everyone gets these funny phrases on cards and they hand it in to match meme templates. And we were playing and it was my turn to judge. Tell me why my grandma with the straightest face gives me the card that says, "When the teacher is rolling the condom on the banana and stares at you." Well, I guess we're just gonna end it there. If you have any funny family function stories that you want to share, feel free to put them in the comment section below. And while you're down there, leave your questions for my 100 sub Q&A, which will most likely happen soon. Anyway, that's about all from me. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate, and if you don't, I guess I'll see you next time. Man, I never know how to start end cards. I basically have to do a second intro. Hey guys, wasn't that a good video? Not sure what I'm gonna do next time because I'm trying to do 2 videos in November. Maybe I'll do like a Thanksgiving food rank video or something like that. The hard thing about that is everyone eats different food at Thanksgiving, so I'll probably get 100 comments saying, "Oh, I forgot this food, I forgot this food, what about this food?" So you know what? If you want me to do that, drop a comment down below saying what food you eat at Thanksgiving and what should I include. Don't say turkey. We already know you eat turkey. You're not funny, pal. If you don't think that's a good idea, just say what video you want me to do next, because I really can't think of anything. Well, I guess that's a good time to end the video. Like, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. Check the links in the description for my other socials, and I guess I'll see you next time.